Some importability things in here, so your registered voters, you would just import those in by precinct. We've got a kind of just a flat voter registration import file. And you can do this at any time, so you're not limited to having to put those in on the front end or something like that. You can update the registered voter totals at 7:20 on election night if you needed to get those final numbers. And then on the export side, the detailed vote total export is that kind of flat file, every 1 and 0 that makes up everything. And we have a lot of ability to play with that to get it in the right format that you might need for any external things. To like, if you have an in-house, thing for uploading to the web, or of course uploading to the state. That's kind of the utility that we use. We start talking about what I call the 50 state problem. About all 50 states have 50 different data formats, so we can't build in like here's the Ohio export. But once we export our detailed vote total, then we can put it through a data converter that will get it to exactly what Ohio needs, and we can do the same thing in Texas and California, and every state.
You've mentioned the next version a couple of times. What stage of the process is that?
It's currently an EAC certification. We expect, we're hoping that it will be out of that by the end of next month. And then it would go through a process of, I believe you have to go through a state certification process here. So. But what we've shown you today, and all of this software is like the ready to go today, certified, and good to go for use. And then if you were to implement this, but then want the next version, that's just an upgrade that we can do. We can either come on site and do it, or you can send us basically all the little hard drives, and we redo them, send them back to you, and then have you do a one-time export of the hash drive to validate that we installed the right version.
Hey, Brian, I don't know if I didn't hear this or understand. On election night, as far as uploading the sticks and we have to do the reporting, can we continue just to pump sticks in and it automatically generates a report, or do we have to stop, let Anna run her report and then continue again? Did we address that today?
I don't think it was addressed. You have to report every 15 minutes, Secretary of State. We have to export a file that they set up, they don't request it. And, do you have to stop putting V drives in there to run a report, or can you continually upload?
You can continually upload. So once you've met the 730 requirement, and you can turn on tabulation, you can just leave tabulation turned on. And then, and we can even have you like a networked station that can be set to constantly do those exports. You wouldn't have to stop uploading the drives. Yeah, because that's pretty frequent. So every 15 minutes would be pretty hard.
So Hamilton has 3 networked together, and obviously when it's time to print reports, one person has to stop to actually do that.
Right.
Computer functions, the other 2 are continually up.
Yeah, we're trying to get away from paper reports, so because ours are so long.
Yeah.
That we upload our website and then the state website, but we try not to print a 0 report to start out as a show, and at the end of the night we might print them. But other than that, we try not to print, because our reports, our software uses now, like the presidential primary is like 40 to 50 pages every time you print it with all the contents we have. So it's just printing it out. By the time it gets printed out, the next 15 minutes of there, you'd like to just...
You've already eaten into 8 of those 15
But we had to adjust our scrolling results because literally by the time it scrolled to the end, we had changed the website.
Yeah.
You have to filter all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. You can continue to be counting things and exporting.
Is there a way to mark a paper ballot if it was a provisional voter that the scanner wouldn't accept it?
Yes, so we can create a provisional style. I had mentioned that like on the front end, it's a little more work to set up, but you can set it where you've basically got a provisional style, and if that voter got that provisional ballot, and even inadvertently took it to the scanner to put it through, the scanner would reject it because it would see it's
But you have to create a whole different...
You'd have to order those ballots and send them out to every location.
Yeah, you just can't have a whole position that would indicate, okay, this is going to be provisional now. And once the scanner saw that, it would reject it.
Well, one thing that we've done, if you don't want to set up all those different styles, is having a provisional stamp or something that actually renders the barcode unreadable, so even if they tried to take it to the scanner, it wouldn't scan. Basically stamping provisional through the barcode, and then it just wouldn't be scanned.
But then that forces it to be a remake.
It would be remade.
Just
Two different angles of approach.
Yeah.
Or you could trust the voter to not scan it and just give them a
That's our current process.
So, yeah.
And it works most of the time.
With the, you know, if you did go the route of, it's not going to take you too much longer to set up basically the provisional style, because you import that in. The real problem is what you mentioned, having to print that ballot and send it to the polling location.
Yeah.
It's a smaller, probably a smaller run that you would need to send, but if you went to ballot on demand in the polling locations, you could just print the provisional on demand, and that would eliminate that altogether. So, again, just things to think about. That's kind of it for the, you know, formalized presentation. I wanted to make sure we got through it at that high level, but if you want to see any of these applications in more detail, we can go back to the high-speed scanning application or dive into ballot creation, tabulation, anything like that. I would leave that for you all to direct me on that, but thank you very much for all your time. Going through it.
Yeah,
Anything that you wanted to?
No, really thank you for your time. I know you got big decisions ahead of you. Obviously, you know, leaving your current vendor and switching to Hart would be, you know, a big decision for you guys. And we just want to let you know we would be there to help you every step of the way. All the changes that you see today, well, it may freak you out. You know, through one election process, you're going to be saying, wow, this is a much better way to do it. And that's certainly how we feel. But we definitely appreciate your time today. Thank you. And then we will scan those ballots if you want to see that, but it'll take Sean another couple minutes to put it back into the central version.
Can we see some, you have the 17-inch blanks up there?
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I know everybody may not be interested. And then I guess you only have one more tomorrow, right?
My natural state of being.